For me, it's the education about this is something you might want to think about, because as you know, people look through homes, they're looking at ooh, ah, ooh, ah, and I'm looking at things, and as I'm cranking out a window and I see that there's rot on a windowsill, or I go into the basement and I see that there's, water lines that are corroded, and I'm concerned about, the water issue. Or I look at the furnace and I see that it's extremely old and it's going to be a cost factor. So I'm completely my eyes are looking in a different direction than everybody else's eyes are looking, and so yeah, there's my view.
My favorite part is, having learned from him what to look for, is the water line coming in copper? Are there PEX in there? What about the HVAC? What does PVC coming out of that unit mean? Water heater.
So it's kind
windows, like what is an old window versus a new window, and how do you tell just by looking at a picture online?
Countertops.
Online. How do you tell if it's granite or not?
So touring homes, again, because those are things that I didn't know going into buying a house, if you will, per se, when I was young. I knew it, but I didn't pay attention to it. So looking at it today, I have a pretty good perception.
Our clients love it.
What's the question is, what's your favorite part?
That's my favorite part. My favorite part is watching people react to you, educating them on those specific things that they would never even have known had they not selected a realtor with 30 plus years construction background. I mean, it's fascinating to hear people respond to you. And then it gets interesting, because once they've, perfect example. I meet with these clients, super fabulous. I take them on their first showings and I'm educating them, and then we're gone for a weekend and we have a showing assistant who's going to help them. And the couple says, do they know as much as you all know? And I'm like, you're going to be fine. Yes, we've trained these people. They're going to take pictures. They're going to send all these important things, and la, la, la. And then Tony is on the next adventure with us. And then by the time it was the third time to go out to look at a couple of houses, they said, well, we really want Tony to come. Like, Tony wasn't available and I was. And I'm like, what am I, chicken feed? I mean, I think I've learned a ton from you. But they know, like, he lives, eats, and breathes that because he's done it for 1 billion years, that they were like, okay, we really want Tony.